Alright, here we go. Another game, CaliberM. In this game, again, he advanced to the next round versus Abion. This is a bronze-silver, I believe, level game. Abion is the Zerg player, and CaliberM is the Protoss player. And we are going to be on CaliberM Alter LE. Here's CaliberM. Once again, the orange Protoss. He is a traditional colored Protoss. He enjoys the traditional things. You know, he talks about Ire and the Immortals, and he remembers Dragoons and all the old times, and he'll tell you all about that. And Abion going for a green color Zerg, so he is not a traditional Zerg. He is saying, he gives a middle finger to his opponents, to his parents, saying, no, I am not going to be purple or pink like you want. I am going to be going for the green Zerg look. I'm dyeing my skin green, and you can't stop me. And all my friends are doing it. All my drones are doing it. And so that's Abion. So CaliberM Alter LE. This is a giant map. Although they are close positions, but that's not saying much on CaliberM. It is a good walk across the map. And it looks like CaliberM is going for some kind of probably a Forge Fast Expand, and he is scouting in the wrong direction. But Abion scouting in the wrong direction, but also going cross map. So we'll see where he goes after this. I'll be surprised if he sees this. I'm going to see this probe coming out of here. Wonder if he's going to stop. And there's the probe, and Abion now scouting in the wrong direction, but that's okay. A gateway at the front, so not a Forge Fast Expand. Gonna get a gateway, try to control this area with gateway units, rather than making like a forge and like walling this off and putting like a cannon back here. That's something you'll see a lot of players do on this map, but CaliberM gonna go for the gateway unit. It's gonna have a mobile defense rather than the static defense. Abion down here getting his gas, getting a pull on about normal time. Seems like a 14 pull, getting a double gas, so might see some roach play. With this much gas, he's going to definitely need to do some stuff. Going to be able to get upgrades and probably some roaches out. No expansion yet. 15 supply at the moment. And let's pull up that name. There it is, name tab. 17 supply for CaliberM, and Abion's at 16. And if we look at the units, there are 14 drones and 17 probes in the field, probably due to that Chrono Boost. Has it been being used? It looks like Chrono Boost has been being used, and CaliberM is a little bit supply blocked. Throwing down that second pylon again, and there goes another gateway, as well as the cyber core back here. So kind of just choking off this area, making sure nothing can get in. And CaliberM totally in on what's going on in here. Has he seen the? Excuse me. Let me see that. Has he seen this pool? Has not yet seen the pool, but has not seen an expansion either. So probably wondering what's going on there. CaliberM kind of saving up, not building a zealot, probably because of the supply block earlier. Just wants to get those probes out. Is he building probes? No, he's probably looks like he might be saving up for. Nope, there's the probes. Going to chrono boost those probes. Looks like he might be moving out to expand because he's not building any units, and he's saving up a bit of money. Nope, just going to build 2 more probes and 2 more pylons. He really wants his probes out, and this is okay. I mean, hey, if you have to choose between units and probes and you're not being attacked, definitely go with the probes. They're going to get you some more money, and you can make more units later on. CaliberM getting a sentry and a zealot out now, and anything on the way for, it looks like a Roachborn on the way for Abion. Abion getting that queen, and looks like a decent job at spouting the larva almost immediately, so that's good. Speed almost done. Only 4 lings coming out on the field. These are going to be the first 4 lings, and speed is going to be complete with them. Roachborn on the way. A couple more drones, so he's building drones and speedlings at the same time. He needs to build another Overlord so he doesn't get supply blocked, but it looks like he already did have Overlord on the way. It's 34-24. And another queen out. Might be seeing an expansion with these Zerglings used to do some damage. Zerglings grouping up over here. The probe coming up here to check the expansion, nothing. And some Zerglings running around the map, just looking for proxy pylons and proxy any probes that are doing anything, just running around, making sure nothing's here. Just getting good base awareness. A couple sentries out, chrono boosting that warp gate, 2 gateways here, and an expansion on the way. This is a good thing now this time. Last game, CaliberM expanded. He wasn't building probes constantly. He expanded with only 16, and he ended up with the base finishing. He had like 17 or 18 by the end of the time the Nexus finished. But he's doing a good job chrono boosting and getting these probes out. He's actually sending them here already. They're going to be long distance mining for a bit, and waiting for these gateways to finish the warp gate. Does he have any more chrono boost? No chrono boost. He's been using it effectively, doing a good job with that chrono boost to keep things working. Zergling's still running around the map, checking out things, making sure nothing's going on, and he's kind of saving up, going to lair now. One queen coming out here, creeping along, using those creep tumors, putting them out on the creep, making sure that their units are moving. And those Zerglings look like they got in, ran right by those Zealots and Sentries. Two Zerglings in the mineral line, only one Zergling, and the probes just turn around and kill him. Looks like CaliberM throwing down a couple more pylons back here. Does have warp gate done. 3 gateways now finished, moving into warp gates. Throwing down another gateway and a 5th gateway. So 5 gate with an expansion. Building those probes, sending them over here. Don't know if he's going to get any more gas up. Does need to. He is doing a good job making sure he's not supply blocking himself. Looks like Abion is going Spire. Just built a ton of Overlords and has 600 gas saved up. So Abion going to be using the Muta Harass to hold his enemy in his base for this 4 gate, and now an expansion going down for Abion, and his creep spread is slowly creeping up here. 3 roaches on the field. Those Zerglings and those roaches the only units that have been made, and CaliberM looking on to just sit at his base and push out with 6 gates, it looks like. Yet chrono boost on this this mineral field. And CaliberM continuing to chrono boost, needs to make sure he's building things while he's chrono boosting. Probably build 1 probe in each of these. Getting a good surplus of minerals. Probably going to see some unit production. Here it is. There's some units being built. A bunch of sentries on the way. And if he just pushes right now, he could just roll over this base. And looks like 5 roaches sitting here. Are there any drones on the way? No drones on the way. That expansion's not doing anything. No, a couple mutas coming out. 3, 4 more on the way. Burrow on the way. Roach speed is done. Do we have Roach Burrow coming out? He's doing a lot of different things on one base. So he's very small, a very small army. But this is a completely undefended mineral line with 3 Mutalisks about to enter it, and that's going to be a lot of damage. This entire force is sitting up front here. And 1 Zealot going out to check the watchtower. He's timid to attack, but he's got the full advantage right now. These Mutalisks sitting up here waiting for their Mutalisk brethren before they move in and reveal themselves and just absolutely decimate this mineral line. This CaliberM is moving out now, and he is going to be able to just steamroll, but he sees the Mutas and that pulls him back, and this is going to be an interesting game. CaliberM could just go attack the base and completely abandon his base and use his production facilities to maintain his defense. But these Stalkers getting in early and going to be going down. Not even getting 1 Muta. This Muta really low on life. Now attacking these sentries with his Mutalisks and losing almost all of them. Wow. Really should be bouncing between these 2 mineral lines. Might not know about the second base. Does he? He does see the second base, so. But looks like CaliberM now not worried about Mutalisks, just going to push in now and attack. Pylons going down for CaliberM, and he's going to be, looks like any forges on the way? Nope, there's a forge, going to be building some cannons in his mineral lines, making sure those Mutalisks can't affect him anymore. A Nidus Worm on the way, roaches in the back, did not even see the Nidus coming out. Wow, this is going to be devastating. Even more stuff going on. Orange is just not in any position to deal with this, and he is going to be attacking here and just steamrolling this base. There are no units here to defend. Can't even build enough units. He has 1,000 minerals. Decides to throw down some emergency spine crawlers, and these spine crawlers most likely not going to finish. It's going to take a while for this. Green is just absolutely decimating this place, but yeah, it is a base race, and these spine crawlers going to not going to finish. They're about halfway done. A couple will probably finish. CaliberM should stop attacking larva and start attacking these spine crawlers. This queen going to go down. Drones coming pulled off the line to deal with this, but they are all going to die almost instantly. Spine crawlers almost finished to push this back. One's done. There goes the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And these spine crawlers now poking away at this attack, and we'll see if they can hold it off. This many spine crawlers probably going to be able to hold this off. CaliberM going to have to go back to defend his base. Orange does pull a probe all the way up here to take back this, and just has to go back, defend his base, and he's in good standing because there are no drones on there's one drone here. He does have enough to build a couple more drones, but Orange is just going to go back and defend his base. His new base, he's not even going to go try to save his one he has. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 roaches, and these Zerglings finishing off this this Nexus. Did any probes get out except for that one? Only one probe, and he did build a pylon down here, which is going to kind of give away his position if the Zerg touches this right here. Abion now looks like he's building a couple more drones. Need to get this one guy off gas. He doesn't need gas at this moment. He needs minerals, and this guy is just wasting all his drone time. That is 1/3 of his drones getting a resource that he doesn't need. And now Zerg is looking around the map, trying to figure out where CaliberM is. And with good force field, this force will be able to deal with these Zergling Roach. But they are going to spot this pylon. This pylon going to be the forewarning pylon, going to determine exactly when this force is moving in. And now Zergling's spreading out, looking for this enemy. If he force fields this and doesn't allow any Zerglings in and just starts shooting them, he's got full force field energy on this. And now he needs to make sure he's watching. These Zerglings now killing this pylon, going to be moving up here. You're going to see the forces, and CaliberM going to GG out. He can survive right here. He has the ability to. He killed all those drones. Abion saying, maybe. CaliberM saying he should probably GG. Couple roaches here. Does he have roach burrow and speed? On the way, he's got roach tunneling claws. So these roaches are going to sit here and burrow. CaliberM needs to use some force fields to keep these Zerglings off. Nope, he doesn't use any force fields. There's two. The Zergling's just going to deal with this easily, and these roaches are going to go down. CaliberM just not controlling his units correctly, and the force field's not out of time. And that was a GG. CaliberM losing the first game in the round of 3.